Hello, everybody. I'm Josh, and I'm the Cryptopedian. Today's episode, we're going to talk about all the basics. How you're going to get into the cryptocurrency market. How you're going to do that safely. How you're going to do that securely. And how you're going to do that without losing a bunch of money. Now, I can't guarantee that. This market is incredibly volatile. So you got to be careful. But if you watch this video, you can at least get the basics. I'm here to help. I'm going to give you everything I know because I'm making money in the cryptocurrency market, and there's no reason why you can't too. Stay tuned. Hey everybody. Bitcoins for beginners. Now, I want to give you the definition of cryptocurrency. You might have seen it already, and that's fine. But I want to kind of give you the Wikipedia version. Then I'm going to break it down in what I think a cryptocurrency is. Now, on my channel, I want to teach and kind of show or give guidance to how to invest in cryptocurrency. I see a lot of YouTube channels out there that are showing people how to gamble on cryptocurrency. That can be dangerous. Now, if we want this crypto community, the community of cryptopedians, to survive and thrive, we all should be responsible investors. I'm fine with day trading, although I do not day trade. I'm more of a long-term hodler, however you say that. So that's kind of what this channel is going to be geared towards. I'm gonna try to show you guys how I'm making money through cryptocurrency and how I invest, and hopefully you guys can take the things you learn from this and do your own research. At the end of the day, don't just listen to me. I don't have all the answers, and I'm not always right, but I know this for a fact that I do this stuff every day, and I do it a lot. So I'm going to try to steer you in the right path. Now, Bitcoin's for beginners. What is a cryptocurrency? Now, we're investors, right? Even if you're a brand new investor, experienced investor, doesn't matter. We got to know what the hell we're buying. So what the hell is a cryptocurrency? Wikipedia says cryptocurrency is a digital asset designed to work as a medium of exchange that uses cryptography to secure its transactions, to control the creation of additional units, and to verify transfer of assets. Cryptocurrencies are classified as a subset of digital currencies and are also classified as a subset of alternative currencies and virtual currencies. Thank you, Wikipedia. But what the hell does that mean? Because I'm not even too sure. Yes, this is a good definition, and it does get to the points and what it is, but my God, let's look at some English. My simple but not so simple version. Cryptocurrency is a digital/intangible asset. It's not a physical asset like real estate or gold or your wife. You can't be touched. It can't be rubbed. It can't be put in your hand and given to somebody else. It doesn't work that way. It's completely digital and virtual. It was created to advance our current banking and monetary systems. It's a revolution of sorts through technology. They say money is power, right? And if money is power, well, cryptocurrencies in the blockchain being an unhackable open global ledger/record book, powered by the community that self-supervises, self-manages all transactions between those two parties or more, gives the power of money back to the people. That's a beautiful thing. That's one of the things that I'm so passionate about crypto is the freedom that's involved in it. Cryptocurrencies do not need to be controlled through a centralized banking system. Like I said, it manages itself through the miners, through the community. The community controls it. The community makes it happen through the blockchain. Therefore, making it a completely decentralized system. Cryptocurrencies get their value from Economics 101. You'll hear, and you might even be thinking this yourself if you're just starting out, there's no way Bitcoin has any type of value. It's not even real. You can't hold it, right? You can't pick it up, and I can't give it to the guy at Walmart to pay for my underwear. Well, you're wrong. It has tons of value, and if you took in economics, and this is Economics 101, the reason why it has value: scarcity and utility, right? Crypto has both, especially Bitcoin. Bitcoin has both. Bitcoin, for example, only has 21 million coins that will ever be created. Think about that. That's not a lot. That is not a lot. If you look at the population of the world, or just the population in the United States alone, is approximately 320 million people. There isn't even enough Bitcoins to go around in the United States. Probably in a few, not even in some of the states and within the United States. There's not enough. That makes it incredibly scarce, right? You compare that to gold. Gold has a scarce amount, right? But the thing with gold, it's being mined. They're finding more and more gold. So when they find that gold gets added to the market. So the gold supply goes up. The higher the supply, this stuff's simple. It's not hard, guys. The higher the supply is something, the less valuable it really is. And in certain situations, that could be different. But as far as this asset is concerned, the higher the supply, the lower its value. Okay? So, moving on to utility. What is utility? Why does Bitcoin have utility? What are you talking about, Josh? Bitcoin has utility because it can be used as money, medium of exchange, like Wikipedia told us, right? It can be bought. It can be used to buy a house, or it can buy a cup of coffee. It can do all those things. Right now, yes, Bitcoin has some issues with scalability, block sizes, and technical things like that. But those things are going to be cured. I know that. You know, and honestly, there's already, like, Litecoin has already solved that problem for the most part. You know, there's so many out there that are already, I guess, more efficient than Bitcoin. I guess Bitcoin right now is more of a store of value, but that is going to change. There's some things they're going to implement in the future to make Bitcoin more usable. But Bitcoin is spendable and usable, and it can be used now. It just has high fees, and it's kind of slow. But cryptocurrencies are also being developed for different things, such as decentralized internet, decentralized social media, and many other technologies. It's awesome. The blockchain is a beautiful thing, and you're at the right place. If you're watching this video, you're going to be on for this awesome ride. Now, this is the wild, wild west of markets. So we ask ourselves, how do we get into this wild, wild west? How do we get into this crypto market? And that's what I'm going to show you next. Which exchanges I use, and some beginner strategies to try to keep you from losing a bunch of money. Let's look at that now. Alright guys, here's the exchanges that I personally recommend and that work for me. I know there's more out there that are probably good ones, but I'm not going to talk about stuff, or at least on this channel, that I don't know about. These have led me to success, and they work great for me. So these get the community of Cryptopedians seal of approval. Now let's move on to the exchanges that accept fiat currency. Fiat currency, if you do not know what fiat currency is, it's the stuff you're using every day. It's your US dollar, your euro, or whatever that may be, depending on where you live. Now, let's start with Coinbase. Coinbase is one of the simpler, most easiest to use that is out there. It's great for beginners. Since this is a beginner course, and this is mainly aimed at people that have never entered any type of market, Coinbase is probably the best solution for you, at least to start with. They do accept your US dollar, they accept the bank transfers, they accept credit cards, debit cards, so it really makes it easy. Now, they do not trade that many currencies though. They only trade Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Those are some of the biggest ones. I guess some of your safer bets, I guess so to speak, with really large market capitalization. So those are the ones that you're going to kind of use as a gateway. At least that's how I use it, as a gateway to add purchasing power to the market, that I can use that money and spread it to these next ones we're going to talk about. Exchanges for altcoin trading: Binance, KuKoin, Cryptopia, CoinExchange, Bittrex, Shapeshift.io, and Exodus. Now I have Exodus on there. It does say wallet and exchange. Now, wallet means it's a wallet where you can store your currencies on instead of storing them on an exchange, which is not very secure. Exodus can kind of make that more secure for you, but at the same time, it's great. It's a hybrid. You can exchange coins on there as well, so it really is a great place to store and exchange your coins. Okay, enough with exchanges. Now let's move on to my techniques, my beginner strategies for making money in the cryptocurrency market. Now, keep in mind, I'm not your financial advisor. At the end of the day, I'm just some dude on the internet talking about crypto. But these strategies have worked for me personally. So these are beginner strategies. They're not my advanced techniques and things like that. But these are things that if you're just entering the market, these things will help you out. Okay guys, here we go. Cryptopedian's beginner tips and or strategies. Now keep in mind, none of these are in particular order. They're all just as important. And I feel that these are necessary for you guys to know if you're going to enter this market and try to end up making money when it's all said and done. Now, let's dive right into it. Take it slow, okay? Only invest in what you can afford to lose. Don't invest all your savings and then you end up losing it and you're in a bad position. Just start out slow and invest the smallest amount possible until you really start to understand what you're doing. Do your research. Okay, I can't say that enough, and I've probably already beat you over the head with it in this video. But what is the tech behind the coin or crypto that you're looking at or that you're wanting to invest in? Who's the team? Who are these people? Look at their backgrounds and where they're from and what have they done previously in their professional lives. Are they solving a problem? Is the coin or token actually solving a problem? If there's a need for something, that tends to be something that investors are going to gravitate towards because, like I said, it's solving a problem that exists in the world. Next one. Top 10 current cryptocurrencies tend to be the safer investments. The reason is they have bigger market caps. They're harder to manipulate and pump and dump, and you'll see that a lot in the crypto world, where investment groups or groups of people get together and they buy into a certain coin, and then when it reaches a certain amount, they all sell, and it drops like an anvil. It's crazy. Those are the things you want to avoid. Those pump and dump type of schemes and those lower market cap type of coins. Now the top 10 is going to be your safest investment and your more consistent investments. But even then, those move around a lot, and you, like I said, you got to be able to handle the risk that's involved in crypto. Use CoinMarketCap.com. I use this so much. I'm always on CoinMarketCap. I don't think I ever close the window to CoinMarketCap. That's where you begin your research. Like I said before, where's the tech? Who's the team? Problem? Well, you can go to CoinMarketCap and find all this information. You can find their website, how many coins are in supply, what the market cap is, and everything that is related to that coin. And you can make an educated decision on whether you're going to invest or not. Cheaper coins does not always mean bigger rewards or bigger ROI. A lot of times these coins are cheaper because the supplies are so high. Now, if you're on CoinMarketCap, those are the type of things you'll already know and you'll already see. But some coins, take Tron or Ripple or something like that, has seen big gains, but their values of each particular coin has not been that high because they have such high supplies. I know a lot of people have this fixation on they need to buy full coins. They need to buy a whole coin. You know, you look at Bitcoin and say, oh, it's too expensive. It's whatever it is at this point, it's $10,000 to $15,000. I can't afford that. Yes, you can. You don't have to buy a whole coin. So just because you can buy 100,000 coins does not mean that you're going to get rich. Just please pay attention to your research. Always factor in market cap and coin supplies, like I just said. You know, those things are a big player and a big part on what type of gains you're going to see and what type of investment it is. Buy low, sell high. This goes to my next one. Do not FOMO. You'll hear FOMO a lot. Fear of missing out. Like I just said, just because this coin is hype and you're on your Facebook and Twitter and it's trending and everything else, and it's at an all-time high, and you think, man, this thing is going to the moon and I want to get on that rocket. Well, sometimes that rocket runs out of gas and it drops back to earth, and you don't want to be the one that bought right before it ran out of gas. So be careful of that. Be patient. Be patient. A lot of people get in here and they just want to be rich overnight. That's not going to happen anywhere you go unless you play the lottery, and you know the chances of hitting the lottery. Try not to keep coins on exchanges, and hold your private keys for your wallets like myetherwallet.com. Like I said, I think I said this previous, you want to keep your coins off exchanges, whether that be through wallets like MyEtherWallet or hardware wallets like the Trezor or the Nano. Now, I didn't get too much into that. It might be a separate video, or you can just Google it and find out what that is. But keep that in mind, that these exchanges are susceptible to hacking. To help avoid that, even on exchanges, every exchange that you set up, please set up the 2FA through Google Authentication app. It's not hard. It takes a few minutes. Download the app, set it up. So therefore, it's kind of a pain when you have to log in. You got to put this code in every time, and the code changes. I think it's every minute or so, every 60 seconds. I'm not sure exactly how often it changes, but it changes quickly, and you have to put that certain code into the exchange, therefore allowing you to log in. This will help keep hackers away from your investments. Okay. Please make sure when sending your coins that the wallet or the key address is the right one. This happens so much to people entering this market, where these keys can be a little funny because they got so many words and letters, and you're not exactly sure what exactly is going on and where you're sending your money. But you have to make sure that those addresses are the right ones, and it's the right wallet, and that it's the right coin. People are getting Bitcoin mixed up with Bitcoin Cash, and they're sending their Bitcoin to a Bitcoin Cash wallet, and guess what? That's gone forever. Some of these have replay protection, but a lot of them don't. So if you're sending it to the wrong address or wrong coin type, you're going to lose your money. It's not going to come back. You're not going to be able to email Coinbase and them to fix it for you. That's not possible. So please double check, do your due diligence, and make sure you're sending it to the right one. Now, that ends my beginner strategies. I do have a lot more techniques and strategies that I want to share with you guys, and some tutorials I want to put out there and things like that, the things that I do and some of the coins and tokens that I'm invested in, that I believe in, and the research that I have done on those, I'd like to share with you guys. For those that don't have a bunch of time to do that, maybe you can rely on some of my videos and rely on my opinions and my research. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something, and hopefully you can enter the crypto market and possibly start making money right off the bat. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.